So Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last week we learned the word about the Sayadaw. So here Niti is so Lingadaya do Dan Samanadi Karana Bhavina Sayadaw iti Yebonyena Niti Sokadapo. So Sayadaw iti Yebonyena. So up maybe the reference word or relative word will be three genders, but the other word Sayadaw is only Sayadaw we can find. Maybe the other reference word can be masculine or neutral or feminine, but Sayadaw is never changed as Sayadaw. But based on its reference word, so we can understand Sayadaw here masculine or neutral or feminine in this way. So here example is Sayadaw Ameto Madiya Ubeto. That is from the Makasa Jataka. Makasa Jataka. Sayadaw Ameto Madiya Ubeto. Sayadaw Ameto here Madiya Ubeto. So Madi means wise, wisdom. Here Madiya Ubeto. One who is endowed with wisdom. So that is even though enemy Ameto, but it is better. He is better, even though he is an enemy, but endowed with wisdom. That is better than the friend, full friend. So in that story, maybe in a village, so a group of farmers, they reap their so rice grain. So at that time, that the mosquito or the other insect bite them. So they have each other to protect from that insect, like the mosquito or the other white mosquito and so on. So at that time, even though they have the good intention to protect his friend from that mosquito, but he used wrong way. So mosquito is biting his friend's forehead. So at that time, so he want to kill that mosquito. That is he used hammer. So with hammer he hits his friend's forehead. But so mosquito flies away, but his friend head was broken because of fullness. So that is this Jataka happened. The Buddha expounds this Jataka story. So even though he is enemy, but he is wise one, so he is better than the full friends, a friend who is full. So in this we want to say. So here reference word is Ameto, so masculine. So that is why here Sayadaw we can understand masculine. And then so next example, Isawa Bujana Sayadaw. Isawa, so we can understand easily Isa Bujana Sayadaw, this worship or offering is better, then it may be something. So, but I could not find that reference word in the original text. In the original text is, Sayewa Bujana Seyo. Maybe that Saddanīti, so at the time of the Saddanīti Issariya is maybe only after that Buddhist council. That before the fourth Buddhist council, so 13th century AD. Maybe after 4th century, before the 5th. So that is why maybe changing. So Isawa. Actually, in the original Pāļi, so what did that reference number? That reference number referring to the Isawa Bujana Seyo is so Kodagat Bhatha Pāļi, so volume 229. So that is Dhammapada Andek. Okay, we can check again. So with the Bujana, so only Sayewa Bujana Seyo repeatedly we can find. You see, so from the Dhammapada, Sayewa Bujana Seyo. So many times we can find Sayewa Bujana Seyo and the Sayewa Bujana Seyo. Okay, and also in its common Sayewa instead of Isawa. But they have the same sense actually. Just Da and Ida is different. So in this case, so Seyo is referring to the Bujana. Bujana is like the Vedana, Chetana, Vipassana, feminine noun. So that is why Seyo also, here feminine noun or feminine gender we can understand. That Bujana is better or excellent and so on. And also, next one is Ekahan Jivitan Seyo. So Ekahan Jivitan Seyo. Ekan Aham. Ekan Aham. One day. Ekahan one day. So Jivitan. So living or being alive for one day is better. Is excellent. Here also referring to the Jivita. Jivita is a neuter gender Jivitan. But Seyo is feminine. Also we can understand as a neuter gender. So in this way. So maybe it's although it reference word is three gender, but Seyo is Seyo, not Seyo, Seya, Seya. Only masculine now. Only masculine gender for the Seyo. In this way we can find. That is the special characteristic of the Seyo also we can understand. Okay, and then so Yeboyena again. Why? In the rule, in the niti, so Sayadaw said, so here the word Yeboyena means generally or mostly, maybe a few exceptions can be. So for that is why here Yeboyena again. ATB E Kajiya Seya Bosa Janadipa. So ATB Ekajiya. So AT Ekajiya. So feminine gender. So Ekeja is Sam. Ekejo. Ekeja. Ekejan. But Ekejiya also. Feminine gender. But Seya here you see. Seya. Bosa Janadipa. So Bosa Janadipa is a vocative case. Here vocative case. So Janadipa is focus. So Janadipa, ruler of the people, referring to the king. So here, actually, that is reference number is number 3. So Sayadaw Nikaya Bolon Sakata Waka San Kosala Sanyo Kosala Sanyuta. So page number 87. Okay. So referring to the Kosala, the king Kosala. So Kosala ATB Ekajiya Seya Bosa. So here Ekajiya Sam ATB woman also. So Seya is better. So therefore Bosa. Bosa so Bosi Bosa he. So give support or give support or look after, even though your daughter is woman, but even though she is woman, some women are excellent or noble. That is why don't give her up. So please take care, please give support, and so on in this way. So 2 lines actually. So in Myanmar Nesia, so Yasama ATB He Ekijiya. Okay, so after that, Dasama Ekijiya Seya. After that, Dasama Bosa Janadipa. In this way. So because some women also in the world is noble, so that is, even though your daughter is a woman, please look after or nourish and so on. Okay, so in this example, so Seya, not Seyo, even though referring to the 80 feminine gender as a feminine gender. In this way, a few examples we can find that is an Sayadaw said. So Yebon Yena. Okay, so these are needy. So how many needies we have learned? So here 1 and the 2, 3, 4, and here 5 and the 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 needy. So some words, so not the grammatical rules, Pāļi method. So how some words are used in Pāļi. So that is called here needy. And then so next words are also some we can say needy, but not what needy, how to say. So nanabata or different reading. So in original Pāļi text, Saddanīti Pāļi, we could not find so heading for that one, but in Myanmar Nesia, so for this paragraph, so Nesia Sayadaw Ubo, Sayadaw give title as here. So Bada Vijaytara Katha. Bada Vijaytara Katha. For heading for the next paragraph, so Pāļinayādisaṅgaha and so on. Okay, so here Bada means word, Vijaytara Katha means okay, speech. So speech on the various words and so on, we can understand. But so Vijaytara has another meaning also.
You have the meaning of the analysis or something.
No. Vijaytara is not that sense. No, actually Vijayta we can find. They are synonymous. So Vijayta. So Vijayta or Vijayta, they are synonymous. Yeah, you see that is it. So various, and also variegated also. Variegated. And also colored and the ornamented. Ornamented. So actually, so here, based on those paragraphs, I understand in the sense of the variegated. So that is right or wrong, so we can check by learning that paragraph. Variegated mean supported or checked with more. So maybe contracted. So if we say contracted, so you can understand easily. Variegated. Some words are reduced, some letter, but the same meaning, like the jadiya becomes jetja, and jadiyo becomes jetjo, radiya becomes redya, and so on. So here also, instead of saying barricaded, so contracted. So here, bani yandi, would that be bani di bato? That is a kind of niti also, we can say. Bani yandi, would that be bani di ato? Even though it is said as bani yan, but the word bani, so there will be the word bani. So that means baniya is water. So bani also bani iti, so bani iti. Bani also water. So at the time, if we say, okay, let's check the word bani, what does it mean? Maybe sometimes bani means hatha or something. So actually, Pāli word bani is only with the bani, you see, in a dictionary, and then with the dot. So that bani means, having life, so living being. Okay, so we don't have any Pāli word without dot. So every Pāli word, bani, is with the dot, and the bani. He also bani. This bani also banain, based on the bani. But bana and the ain possessive adjective. So endowed with or having life. Okay, so only that what we can find. But in Pāli, so Sayadaw said, so actually just bani. So bani mean, so bani iti, not long. So not without dot. You see, not without dot. So bani, but so bani I mean water. Bani I mean water. So instead of bani ya, so bani. So ya drop, it becomes short. So in this way we can find the same sense. So that is why Sayadaw said, bani yan would be, even though it should be said as bani yan, but the word bani, Pāli, that is Pāli word bani, so in the original text. So reference word is here, bidanja desan, busan hoti bani. Bidanja desan. So this is reference. Bidanja desan, busan hoti bani. Actually, now, so busan hoti bani. So with the negahita, but in the original Pāli text, busa hoti, without this negahita, not included in the original text. Busa hoti bani. Okay, that is also from the Jādaka, volume 2. So Jataka volume 2, Mahanibhata, sorry. So Jataka volume Mahanibhata. And the Nimi Jadaka. Nimi Jadaka. Nemi Jadaka. Nemi. Okay, in that, so 3 times we can find the Pāli word. So, Bidanja Desan. Bidanja Desan. Busa Hodi Bani. Here also. And then another one also. Bidanja Desan. Busa Hodi Bani. And last one. Bidanja Desan. Busa Hodi Bani. 3 times we can find. So, Gamma Bidata. Manuja Biwandi Bidanja Desan Busa Hodi Bani. That is the first one. So Gamma Bidada, because summer is very hot. Manosa Biwan Manuja or Manosa Biwandi. So Manuja. Also maybe human being, yeah, like the Manosa. So Manuja Biwandi. Manuja Biwandi, people drink. And also Bidanja Desan Bani. So water drink by them also Busan Hodi or Busa Hodi, too much. So the meaning of Busa, the meaning of Busa, also much or exceedingly. So noun form is chaff or husk. But here adjective is strong or mighty or great. And also as a neuter gender or neuter noun as an adverb. So much or exceedingly or greatly. So in this way. But maybe because of stanza, because of meter, sound written, so that negative is dropped. Maybe. So busa actually should be understood as busan. Okay, here the point is, so bani. So here bani means actually baniya, water. But so ya also drop, short vowel, long vowel also become short. So baniya become contracted as bani. So Bidanja Desan Busan Hodi Bani. So water drink by them is exceedingly. It's much. Okay, in this way we can find in that Jataka. Nimi Jataka. So that is here. Baniya, so can be so contracted as Bani. In this way we can find in Pāli, especially in the here stanza. And then next, so Kadiyadi Adina, would that be Kadiyadi Adina? Nade, so here also contracted as the so the word Kadiya, so Kadiya, but so just Kadaya, D is this D is contracted, so Kadiya become contracted as a Kadaya. The Adina Nade, so such one also we can find. So Atiteka Saddan Kadaya. Atiteka, that is reference word. Reference word. So Kadaya contracted as a Kadaya. Reference word is here. Atiteka Saddan Kadaya. And also that is from the Atiteka Saddan Kadaya. So Kadaya number 5. Also Kucha. So Jataka volume 2. Okay, we can find it. Oh, sorry. This is dictionary. So here you see, Jadaka Bolontu, Saddanīti, and the so Sona Nanda Jadaka. Sona Nanda Jadaka. And so here question. So question is a Kasa Ekasadan Kadaya Anu Yanda Yasasi no. And then another one is Mahanibata. But so Omega Jadaka. Omega Jadaka. So Atiteka Sadan Kadaya Anu Yanda Yasasi no. So Atiteka means atta. So atta ita Ekasadan Kadaya. Ekasadan Kadaya 100. So warrior caste. Or 100 member of warrior caste. Kadaya is so member of warrior caste or men of warrior caste. Okay, so and then another one. So Kadaya he was say sanan here. Kadaya he was say sanan. So another was a commentary based on those explanations. So so 3 places in the original text we can find. Sona Nanda Jadaka, Omega Jadaka, and the Buddhidada Jadaka. The word Kadaya, the contraction of the Katiya, we can find there. Okay, and then next. So A1B Datiya Butuso Wadanti A1B Dataya. So the same way, A1B in the same way. So Dataya Butuso Wadanti. So here in the Katiya, so E is contracted and the cut and ya's triple consonant, that is the one note that is dropped. So finally Kataya. So it is contracted. In this way we want to say. So it will be in the same way. So the word Datiya. Datiya also here actually it is omitted. So it should be Datiya. It won't be Datiya Butuso Wadanti. So the one also from the A1B Dataya Butuso Wadanti. Number 6, Kuti Lady, maybe Damabra Pāḷi. So Dataya. Saddanīti. So Saddanīti. So Ataka will go Jula Vyuha Soda. This one we already learned. Yeah, so A1B Dataya Buduso Wadanti. So here Dataya. And also another, so Ataka Weka Jula Vyuha Soda. So 5 paragraph or different paragraph, the same soda. Also A1B Dataya Buduso Niwaita. Okay, and then another is Kurganika Nedesa, Jula Nedesa Pāḷi, Jula Vyuha Soda. A1B Dataya Buduso Wadanti, or the same one, just reference. Nedesa. So Nedesa one Mahanedesa, after that Nedesa to Jula Nedesa. Okay, the same one. So In the Saddanīti we can find as Athakata Waka. So Chula Viha Sutta. It will be date. Utu so Niwaita. So okay. Let's check the original one. So it will be date Utu so Niwaita. Sakayani. Data Dalan Wadanda. Wadana. What about its commentary? So 897. Parasaji nihino dido, or not focusing on the ima kata kenja benyo. The tadawa basamano balo bro ekusula dasa. Wachasa. Diroja hodinako jipalo samanesu. Not explaining about that one. So data, but analyzed by the scholar Kia Norman. That was also. It will be data. So actually it should be understood as a data. Okay, so the one data. And then another is Obofani ja Padamani. So Badumani. Here you see Badamani. Actually Badumani. Baduma. That is from the Badama. So the same that Saddanīti. Badamani. Obopani ja Badamani. So Bopani, Badamani. Lotus flower. So Baduma. So contracted. Power is contracted. So in the Baniya, so Ya is contracted, Ya is lost, and the long vowel E also becomes short E. But in the Katiya, so maybe D is contracted or lost, Kadaya. But in the Datiya, only E is lost. In the Baduma, U is lost. Okay. And also, another example is, so Nisanehi or Nisanehama Bigenka Genkami. Sorry. So Nise Naha Mabi Senkami. So actually Nise Naham. So Nise Naha Abikankami. Nise Naha Abikankami. So Nisaneham. So Saneha, Sineha. So love, or like the Bema. So Nisaneham, Nisineham. So Pāļi word is Sineha or Sineha. In Pāļi we find. So in the dictionary also you can check. Sineha, love. Sorry. Sineha should be. Yes. So Sineha or Sinha, here you see. Sineha or Saneha. So this E is omitted. So frequently in poetry, in the stanza, Sineha, various liquid. Sorry. So fat also. And then here affection or love, desire. So in this way, we can find. So that one also here reference number is 57. So Saneha number also it's so Jataka volume 1. So Nisinha Mabisinkhami. Nisinhan Abikankhami. So Nisane Ha. So yeah, Nisane wa Nisane Ha Ba, that is a commentary. But suddenly Sayadaw, so as much as he can, he used the reference of original text. The Kurganika Bolon, so Jadaka. So Nisaniha Mabi Senkami Edeme Cheduro Ware. So Kahna Jadaka. Kahna Jadaka. But later ones are just the commentary of that one. And also just another some mid lined up band, yeah. Okay. So Nisinha Mabi Senka. Nisinha Abi Kankami. So Abi Kankati is I wish. I wish desireless. Nisinha Mabi Sankami. Okay, so interesting. Behold, you may all be called huge. Pair spoken. Choose what you will put most excellent says. Or up oil are you nisin had. Yeah. So there follow hate. So nisin has mean left. So nisin mean hate. So there follows hate, no malicious. Well, malice, maybe something. Yeah. So from the page name, so 14 or the same one. Quran no diseases. Okay, so never mind. So this in Hamabi Senkami. So in Myanmar they say, Adina de Sawadi would that be? Nidi so the Oma Dandes Janadipa Tamatasi Dambara. Bidinja Kadiari and Nidi Sadida. Oma Dande Nidi so. Oh, sorry, yeah, Nisin Hamabi Senka Butu so what done it. Nidi so at Ejiwa Madi. So I made mistake. So Kadja di were nidi so atika MB data Oma Dandi data. Okay. You better chera. So Myanmar next year some words are not translated. So Kadia need is at Ejiwa Madi. So this one the okay. So Sarah not translated those example what? So Jadaka Apollo 1. Jadaka Bali Batamo Bako. So page number 202. And the moti Nesaya Jadaka 202. Abishito Dando Nikabato Descendi. Sinha Sengamita Sijanchikuna Bechasia. And the air be damn a sulabit. Brahmas. Brahmana de Demi Yangenji Nasi Echati Dena Dosina. Okay, Kana Jada Issara Jamana Kama Savo Nahija. So Nisinha, yeah. So Nisinha a big and kami. So Nisinha here not referring to the hate. So lack of desirelessness. Nun. So desirelessness. So chichimashi do chichimashi jin Nisinha. So not here Pāļi separation. So Nisinha Saniha means left. So Saniha means lack of love. So I wish to be lacking love. So in this way, in that Jadaka. Okay, and the Ejivamadi and so on, etc. And also, so Desawadi would that be Detadi Nadiso. Okay, so one of the research work by the German scholar, so Pāļi as an artificial language. So maybe at the very beginning of the William Geiger or Pāļi. So Pāļi grammar William Geiger, also he introduced that article. So data, so Desawa, okay. So this Desawa is very different word. So actually Desawa we know that is gerund form. So root D's. So as a common way, if we form the gerund, so root D's and the door. So in Parliament is also, so you land, you have land, So to the base, if we add the gerund suffix door, it is inserted. But here to the root, so to the root, door is at the other end, there will be assimilated. So now we have the this door. So triple consonant. So in the triple consonant, like the rukar and the door. So commonly this ra is dropped. So we have the katawa in this way. So here also actually this sa should be dropped. Actually, so datawa and so on. But so the changing or assimilation is fast. So that is why. So sada become the data. So become the date twa. So at that time what is a group-like consonant that is weak. So if you drop, so data also possible. But so instead of doing in this way, sa and wa are remained, and that is silent. So we have the deswa, a very common form in deswa nowadays. So because data is very confusable with the past participle form, data or data, yeah, data. But as the infinitive forms, that tone. So we don't use data, so data. So that is a very confusable with that participle. That is when later maybe so just deswa is become common maybe. So that is why but in the Asian text, so deswa instead of deswa, so we can find the data, but not past participle form. That is gerund form. So deswa would that be data the native so data also can be found. So Oma Dande Mahan data. So Oma Dande and data. So I have seen or haven't seen Oma Dande and the and so on. That is maybe one jadaka with jadaka. So number 9 also Jataka volume 2. Data. So actually we can find that data form but in past participle sense. But here Sayadaw want to say, even though data looks similar as the past participle, but so gerund. So that is even though it should be said as desawa, but data is found. And this is Sayadaw want to say. So data wa you are data. This is past participle in the meta sutta, not that one. Okay, jadaka. So idiodaka. So data now, data maya that also past participle. So jadaka volume 2. Yeah. So Sayan data Bahujana, not that one. Data maya sama. Asiti nibado data. So Oma Dandi Mahan data. Aham data. So based on the aham also we can understand data is a gerund. But if data is past participle, subject is mayan, you see. So such one also. Also here, Omadandi Mahandeta. Omadandi Mahandeta Jadaka Banasa Pāļi. So Omadandi Jadaka. Omadandi Jadaka. Omadandi Mahandeta.
So we also have Tatha. Omadandi Mahang Tatha.
Dandi Mahandata, so paragraph number 238.
I checked is Jataka Pāļi volume 2.
Yeah, volume 2, right.
Paragraph, verse number 69. I checked that one.
Omadandi Mahan. So data, so different reading is data, yeah, right. Different reading, you see within bracket data. So CCRBK. So okay, so 69 we can check in the, so how it is explained in the commentary. 69 Omadandi Mahandata. I said that is 61, 62. Ewa 69. Okay,
so Sayadaw, Tatha means this one.
Yeah, that is fine. That is what Sarah want to say. Damn city. Where you can find? At so like that hardy days were, yes, in the commentary. Yeah, you see. That hardy days were. So even though you want to say, so based on the aham also we can understand. So in the Pāļi word 69 main bar is there or no? So Omadandi Mahandeta. So Amudda Mani Kondalan. Na Subami Diwa Radan Sahasamwa Barajito. So here Subami. Not Subami. Subadi. So I do not sleep. So whole day and night, by day and by night. Okay, so and also that data here as a geram. So in the past parties, so that tardy days were. So but in different reading, data. So later, causal maybe that one changed. But in other different reading also we can find here also C, Saya, B, and so Kataji, so some Asian texts and so on. Okay, so at the time of the Saddanīti, so maybe that was also data, but later in fifth Buddhist council or sixth Buddhist council that changed. Okay, so let's move to the next. So in this case, is not, instead of the construction, so different readings, so like the Nanabhata. So that is a, Baniya, Bani, so different reading. Nanabhata means different reading. Also can be found. Maybe some are, elation or contraction. Maybe some are, so we all, forming is different, like the Deswa and data. So in your MA course, the Pāļi minor also Sarah, introduced something. Swara Bhagati, so REU is inserted some root. But So not always. Sometimes that form is the same as the Sanskrit literature. In the Pali literature, they have the same sources in the Asian text. Okay, now next. So ati badang kataji, so kariya badang hodi. So in some places kataji, so there will be word kiriya badang. So verb form, there will be verb form. So kataji nama badang, in some places noun form, there will be noun form. So such a word, ellipsion or dropping, like the you remember that. So nahayati or nayati, so take a bath, take shower, take water too. So nayati or nahayati, so that one also we can find here. So in some places that will be verb form kiriya badan, or noun form. In some places nama badan, noun form. Noun mean, so in Pali if we say noun form, not just pure noun, maybe adjective also, declining a word referring to the nama in Pali. So some student may confuse. So noun form, so nama mean noun, or so what about adjective and so on. Actually nama mean declinable word is called the nama. So under the nama, so we can understand the adjective. So and also any other compound or secondary derivative or primary declinable, so primary derivative, and also the other pronoun, so pronoun and the number, so they can decline. All of those are called nama in Pali. Okay, so now ati badang kataji kiriya badang hodi kataji nama badang. So there is word in some places which is verb form, and in some places which is noun form. So literally we can't. So ati badang, there is word, so kiriya badang hodi, which is verb form in some place kataji, and then kataji nama badang hodi, which is noun form in some places. Main verb is ati badang. So if you don't know, understand me. So here two verb ati or hodi, which one is main verb, you will confuse. So ati badang. So exactly as a Pali word, so as a so niyama and aniyama and niyama, or using yada, so it should be said as ati, so yam badang, ati dan badang katachi yan kiriya badang hoti katachi nama badang. So in this way yan or yan dan and so on. So in this way we can understand, though so ya and da are omitted here. So ati badang kataji kiriya badang hodi kataji nama badang. So there is word. So what is noun form in verb form in some places, and what is noun form in some places. Okay, so here ye me bada jara aso de me bopan adon dada. So example, reference, ye me bada jara aso, so de me bopan adon dada. Okay, so in this case, in this sentence, which word is such a omitted? In which word such a omission there is that? So ye me bada jara aso de me bopan adon dada. So here bada jara China aso jara me adon. Waya Wicha Karo Jadakata Kata Ante Wasiko Sesai Badif Badi Bada Odita Bada Di Ojandi. So ye me Bada Jara Aso De me Bopan Adon Data. So okay, firstly, this line is from number 10. Kodoga Nikaya voluntary. So that is Itiodaka or Udana. So Bada.
So Sayadaw, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And they may bupang atong tata. So this atong is a pronoun. What the meaning?
Not pronoun. That is verb form. That is a weird
Yeah.
chat. So
Atong is the verb.
yeah. So the past participle form own. Oh, sorry. So past tense own, own. That was in plural. That was in
Yes.
plural. So ruda.
Oh, atong. Oh
Ruda.
yes. Uh-uh.
Commonly we see adasi, adaso, but here ado. So that is why instead of adaso, some omission, adon. So this point I want to say here. So okay, so firstly I will check in the original text. Maybe better jara. Oh. Oh. Okay. The ado.
So it's from the Abadana Pāḷi.
Abarana.
Yes. Abadana Pāḷi, volume 1, verse number 59.
So ye me bada jara ason de me bopan adon dada. Yeah, right. So and also in the Jataka also. Nayi dan dokan adon. And so next what? Next example. In the original Pali text. So here, Nayi dan dokan adon dokan. That is from the Jataka. And also Sakechan. Not new with that. Okay, so get chamber with the okay. So here, so that adon di adamsu, adon di adamsu, adazi adason adamsu. So adon di adamsu. So the same meaning adon meaning adamsu. So get chong, get chamsu, get chamsu, atamsu, like the ahamsu. So actually this asom also, are same su we can find. But like the root tam, ta, atamsu, and the root dab, so adamsu in this way. But with the om, so, actually it should be adasom instead of adansu, adasom. So, but here ado. So without, insertion sa or, elation or dropping or construction in this way. So actually ye may ye may so ye ime de ime or something Abarana Pāļi. Yeah. Ye me bada chera ason de me bopan. So Thera Barana Kudaja Popia Weko. Di Wendy Bopia Thera Badana. Thera Badana. So no translation. Okay, I will check in Burmese next year.
It also says no Aragata, no, Sarah.
Barana Atakata is there.
I couldn't go to Aragata.
Kudajara Bobadira Wanana. But so actually that Barana Pāļi is the same as Theravada Pāļi. So that is in the Theravada about this Thera also widely explained. That is in the original that Barana Atakata so shortly. So okay. So not ye e may according to the Myanmar Naysaya. So ye may should be separation. May to me. Another may also to me.
Hello, Sada. I found in a Suttanipata Athakatha.
We could not say.
Ye ime.
We could not say. So this one, so reference is different. In this place, yeah. In other case, ye may should be divided as ye e may, but in this case, ye may. So in Myanmar Nesya, the Sierra Ubo Nesya, may nga e bada jara, and so on. That is why I need to check the Abarana Pāļi M1. So 219. Batamo Bago. Yeah, good job, Bopia. So in the Naysaya, Dasadan Adirobe. Oh, yeah. So me nga e ye bada jara ajin ani nai cin le gon do tebiro di a3 phit gon yi shi gon yi de thu tebiro di me nga a pup phan ban ko dara thu akha nai adon pe lu ja gon mi. So my students, whoever surrounding me, bada jara. Bada jara. Bada jara. Bada rounded combined or both together. So who are who so actually bada jara literally bada here you see fast and or tread or bound or put together jara me so walking around. And actually so who how to say, actually his students, referring to his students who are student of me, they so they and also don't offer flowers to me in this. So ye may and they may bada jara my fellow, yeah, who are my fellow, they who are my fellow offer flower to me. So bada jara means fellow also, okay, or followers also. So here, adon is not essay. So, as you said, mabonya, so adon is pronoun, right, in some place. But in this example, verb form. That is why Sayadaw said here, ati badam, kataji kiriya badam, hodi kataji nama badam. So the same form, the same word, but in some place should be understood as kriya, verb form, but in some place should be understood as a noun form. But they have the same. They have the same form. So the first example is, so yime bada jara ason deme bopan adon dada. In this example, so adon is verb form. So they, whoever are my fellow, or my followers, or my students, offered flower to me. So actually, yime should be divided, not compounded word, not euphonic combination. So in this way should be. So yime bada jara ason deme bopan adon dada. Okay, and then so nayi dan dokkan adon dokkan. So in this case, adon should be understood as a noun form. So that is why Buna again, adon di dan, adon di dan. The first one adon di adansu, the second one adon mean dan, that. So pronoun. So this is not suffering. Nayi dan dokkan adon dokkan. That is suffering. This is not suffering, but that is suffering. This is not dukkha, but that is dukkha. So in this way, we want to say. Okay, here reference is reference is 11. 11 also maybe that Abhadana Pāḷi. Oh, sorry, not Abhadana Pāḷi, Jataka volume 1. So Naidan Dokkan Adon Dokkan. Oh, okay, that adon. So Dokkan Adon Dokkan here. With Jataka. Kakandaka Weka Bopa Parat. So Boparadi Boparada Jadaka Boparada Jadaka Boparada, the red flower. Boparada Jadaka. So here Naidan Dokkan, I count is not as pain. Naidan Dokkan. And also Dan Dokkan, where? So I count it not as pain, that here impaled by cross. So Naidan Dokkan Adon Dokkan. So Yaman Dudadi Wayaso. So Yan Sama Popa Radina Katikan Nanu Bosati. Okay, so in Myanmar Nesia Sayadaw, I translated that one. Idan Dokkan. This suffering is not dukkha. Nga miya liyan bante sen yue debe makazaya jin Dirale Senye E Dokkan Dokkan. Okay. In Myanmar, it's a very poetic translation. Ikaka Nipada. So, Boparada Jadaka, or page number 34. So, Boparada Jadaka, and the Singhala Jadaka. So, Jadakan, follow one. Page number 34. Radha Jadaka, Nata Jadaka, Kaka Jadaka, Boparada Jadaka. Dule the Jenna, Wirana Besia, Tosho Jehudo, a John John, Yenza Kaika Sidika Doka, Jenkaika Sidika Doka, the Adishi, Wayadoji, the Mangago, Yandu the Jenna do told those I never met to Alonso. Those are Jito Jendi, Meshanga, Nadoka, Dokam Hode. Tama Shui Essenshi do Mayadi, Bopa Dina, what Bambaso a whipshin, Kadikan. The Salmon lab boy the bingo, Yananu bought the deep. A Jimakanza jelly, pillar them. I don't eat them, it was too serious than a mission I do can sing it. Hit the same. So, based on this score, so flower is here. Set flower colored cloth wear to outside. Okay, so actually, so at that time, husband is, trapped. Husband is, tied by this someone, and he is tortured. So like the, crow also, biting, and also maybe, so any other, bodily or mentally pain he suffered, but so he does not worry about his own pain as pain, but he worried, he considered, actually he has appointment with his wife, to enjoy the festival of the, that so lightning ceremony in the, in Myanmar, the Zaunai boy. So he has appointment with his wife, or have a date or something, agreement. But so now he is suffered, so in one's hand. So actually he is, so only, missing that, enjoyment festival with his wife is real suffer for him. So that is the first one. Naidan Dokkan, this Dokka, this suffering, bodily pain or mentally pain for himself is not real suffer for him. Actually, that missing the festival ceremony with his wife is real suffering for him, real suffering for me. In this we want to say. Okay, that is the meaning of this, Pāli word based on the background history. But, here point we need to understand is, adon. So as a verb form, we need to understand. But in the next example, that adon is pronoun. So that is Sayadaw. So this one also, a kind of needy also we can understand. So the same word, the same form, but sometimes, stand for verb. Sometimes, some examples stand for verb, some examples stand for noun. So that one also, a kind of needy. And also, sa gechan dan niwa dedi. So gechan Buddha niwa dako. Okay, here also two example. Maybe gechan niwa dedi and the gechan. So Buddha niwa dako. So here gechan. So two times repeatedly we can find. So the meaning of that one. So gechan do. So manda dasaka sadi ma kaita dasaka sadi do yauk do dwa do da to do di na new the de mandaka manda dasaka sadi do masone mabian Buddha niwa de ko daro dimiko soma lo di pue kisan nga dwa an. Okay, so actually the first one is sa gachan. Sa gachan is, so sa means so, sa you already learned that sa, so he or it. But gachan is present participle form or the gachan do, modifying to the that. So that is why this sa is adjective. So as a namabara, modifying to the sa. So gachan do. So one who goes does not return, not niwa detti. Okay, that is briefly or easily explanation, easily translation, but based on context, maybe the deep meaning. Okay, so here gechan in that example, sa gechan is a present participle. This gechan is present participle. So namigabada, namabada. But in the next example, so gechan Buddha niwa dako. Buddha niwa dako. So actually gechan is past tense. So and gechan, that is from the demi jadaka. Ba form main ba. So someone like gechan okay, so this gechan we should find Buddha niwa dako. Oh, no was there something amazing. So okay, just gechan. The Korean Dhamabra commentary. Tira, so kitchen samahito nako. Not that one. Kitchen samahito nako tira got. So Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha yatha jando. Yatha bijanda wimala kitchen. Jādaka Vimala Giccha. So here, so Jādaka Pāļi. Oh, commentary one and so in the reference, Sagachana knew the Senate. So in the original Pāļi, Densa Chadota Wako. In the original Pāļi also that one should be included, but here just so army commentary. Yes, in the commentary original Pāļi text also Sagachan na niwadati. Okay, Sagachan na niwadati. Sagachan na niwadati. Okay, that one we finish. And then next, so the sentence so also the ngale push out the ngale. So bolon two, so Jādaka bolon two negama get champ. So this one you see, oh, many times. Mahani Bada Muga Beka Jādaka, Muga Beka Jādaka. So Negamamna Anu Wendu, so Gitchan Boda Niwitako all Niwatako Niwitako. So that is some of the missing I could not find. So Gitchan that is Pāļi or Pāļi and the Pāļi. Okay, in commentary what is explained. Buddha knew in the commentary. Jādaka. So get Chandi Kamesami. You see? Get Chandi Kamesami. So Buddha knew the go me, Buddha sa knew the go or the go. So I so get Sami. So future tense. Get Chan get Sami. So actually Gitche San should be, but Gitche San instead of Gitche San only Gitcham. So Sasa is omitted or contracted as a bar form. So Gitcham or Gitche San as the adenobara. So I want to admonish my son. That's why I will go there. I will go to him. So in this way, So Gitcham should be understood as a Gitche Sam. But Sasa is omitted. Isa Sam. So Sasa Isa is omitted. Only Am is remain. So Gitche Sam. So that is fine. In this paragraph, Adon is so Adam Su. Okay, here Sarah already explained. So okay, Adon is so related to the Adaso, but so as is omitted. In this way also we can understand. And then in the next verb, so this Gitchan this so Gitcham also actually related to the so Gitche Sam. Giche-san. So in the Ada zone, this as is, contracted. In the Giche-san, so that is, contracted. So in this way we can understand. So that is why in commentary, so Adon explained as the Adamsu, but Gicham explained as the Giche-sami. But when we find the relation, so from the Ada, so as is contracted as removed or lost. So just Adon is omit, remain. And the from the Giche-san is or is lost. That is only Gichan.
So Sayadaw.
Okay.
So is it Nivedako or Niwadako, Sayadaw?
Oh, different reading. Nanabata. So Niwadako or Nivedako. So now current version in Chatasaṅgaha version is Nivedaka. So in the commentary also Nivedako or Wadako. But the any other different reading is where? So Niwadako. Niwadako and Owadako. Okay. Nivedeti. So, okay, so now we can check in the dictionary. Essay about form. Sorry.
The verb is Nivedeti, Sayadaw, but I mean, I couldn't find the Niwa. What is Niwadati? I don't think there is a word like that.
Communicate, make known or report or announce. So Nivedaka, Buddha Nivedaka. Okay. So and then Niwadaka also actually Niwadeti. Maybe. Niwadeti, no, Nivedeti. Only Nivedeti also to communicate. Wadako. So Wadako, Niwadaka is Wadako. Wadaka. So Wadaka, so actually Wadaka is, like the Karaka, aka suffix, root the wad. But Vedeti, the root weed. So Nivedeti, root weed. Causative form of root weed, communicate or make known. So Wadaka and Niwadati as a verb form. Niwadati. No verb there. So we wadati. No verb Niwadati. So that is why maybe changed as Niwadaka or Nivedaka in Chatasaṅgaha version. So now, so the same form, but in some place as a verb form, in some place as a noun form. So as a noun form, we find that is original word, no more elation or no more construction there, contraction there. But as a verb form, here Adom is contracted from Adaso, possibly, the supposingly, and also Gichan also as a verb form contracted from the Giche-san, supposingly. So in this way, in the actually those are in the Asian texts like the Jataka or Saddanīti. So we find such a contracted form. Okay. So now 1.5 hour already. So any question there?
Yeah, now that is very useful, Sayadaw, because without studying, this is no way to figure this out. Sayadaw.
Yeah, right.
Yes, thank you so much, Sayadaw. It's so nice. Maybe without this method, so I confused a lot when we translate word by word. Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So okay, no more questions. So let's stop here. So
Thank you,
sadhu.
Sayadaw. Sadhu,
Yeah.
sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu,
Thank you so
sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Sayadaw.
You're welcome.